Take number 2, the goal is to initialize the creators drops contracts repo. We're going to start by fixing our GPG commits. Now we forge init. We're going to forge init double dash force. And we're going to go double no commit. Get status. Okay. We now need a new GitHub repo. Let's go to GitHub. My profile. Repos. New. I want to build this in public. I'll be having a meeting with the ChillerX team today to discuss. Gonna ask for forgiveness instead of permission on this. Get remote dash v gives us our remote. Looks like we don't have a remote, so we'll run get remote add origin, paste our URL, get remote dash v to verify, get status. We're on branch main. We've got a bunch of files. We get commit dash m initial commit, get push origin main. We've now got our forge repository up. Let's verify our forge repo by running forge test. Looks like our test passed, so we've got a functioning repo. All right, we've created our forge repo. We have created our GitHub repository. I now want to make a base ERC721 and call it creators.sol. The same, right? Here we go. How long are we at? Goal is to keep this under 10 minutes. Oh, we're at less than 3 minutes. Let's go. All right, so we'll go into our source. We'll copy our counter. And we're now going to rename this puppy to CRE8ORS. We're gonna go with just like the caps. I'm feeling that as the energy. So we're gonna delete this and keep creators. Can I name this? Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. We're gonna make this MIT open source license, and I like making mine 15. We now rename our test creators. And instead of importing counter, now we import CRE8ORS. And interesting seeing it all caps, imported as the contract. What's the alternative? The alternative is, I do kind of like that better. All right, so we're gonna change this up. No more all caps energy. All right, we should be able to run our tests and they should still pass. Nope. Nope, they do not, because right here, this should be like that, most likely. Boom. So we're committing this of I refactor contracts to be named CRE8ORS. Get status, get get checkout dash b suites dash init, get push origin suites dash init. Okay, we've got our GitHub initialized. We still need ERC721. Let's see if we've already got a lib, and all that we have in here is forge std for testing. We will want OpenZeppelin's main libraries. So we've got a Brave browser over here, and we can go to OpenZeppelin for forge install. I can never remember what the command is. Forge install, that looks like it. So we'll take that, we'll paste it, install OpenZeppelin. Then I should be able to function is test ERC721 public. I guess I'll add this to the end, but we'll probably end up deleting these other functions. And so I'm going to refactor this to creator instead of counter, or we'll actually just rename it to C. Probably should have just done a mass refactor. All right. What don't you like? Oh, extra C there. Okay. And so if this is an ERC721, we should be able to assert equals, and we'll just assume that the name's going to be CRE8ORS, and then that is going to be C dot name, and then we should also have a symbol of we'll create. Okay, let's keep that, and we should have a failing test right now. Oh, OpenZeppelin still installing. That's weird. Oop. Gonna cancel you. We're gonna forge test. We should get a failing test. Name isn't found. That's because we don't have an ERC721. Okay, and then let's add the --no-commit flag. Will you please install the packages? Is my Wi-Fi no good? How's our Wi-Fi looking? How are we doing on time? Still less than 10? 8 minutes. Got 2 minutes left. We're gonna try to wrap this up. While we're waiting on this to install, it looks like our download speed should be fine. Let's add a README. New file, readme.md. CRE8ORS. Contributing. You're going to download this, and then you're going to, just run forge test. There's probably other commands. But is it even worth me just testing? Anything else we want to put in here? Maybe next steps. ERC721, init. Let's just do that. The CRE8ORS. Okay, so now we've got, but we're still waiting on this to install. Why is this taking so long to install? Installing the contracts, lib. I see OpenZeppelin contracts here, it's empty. It's not like I don't have internet. I've got internet. What are you having issues with? I don't want to just sit here and wait for this. Okay, we have initialized our README. The other things I wanted to do is I wanted to get some ASCII art. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Get status, get add readme, git commit -m I am readme, git status, git add test. Well, before we add that, forge test should still fail. There's no name, so we can now go back to the creators file, and then what is it? Is it imports ERC721 from OpenZeppelin / contracts / token / ERC721 / ERC721.sol. We're probably going to want this to be a ERC721A, but I'm just trying to get this out the gate. Expected import path. Okay, I did this wrong. How do we actually? Probably need to start with lib / but we'll see. Boop, 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 boop. That's it. OpenZeppelin - contracts. Alright, I think we're fine. And no semicolon, we use that semicolon. Okay, we're gonna pretend like this works, and let's see what errors you throw. OpenZeppelin contracts. Okay, get rid of this extra contracts, I think. Cool, we have not implemented our ERC721 in it, so we will, inside of our constructor, with a string, you know what, let's for now not even, we don't need to really have any parameters, and then we'll just name this CRE8ORS, and then the symbol will be create. Boom. That looks good to me. Let's try you again. Boom, and now we can test that it's the ERC721. If I change this to CRE9, should fail. Now if I change it back to CRE8, unit test passed. Alright, we don't need these increment and set number things anymore. We've got a base ERC721. Let's go. Let's remove some of these other things. Boom, boom. Forge test should still work. Alright, we've got our unit tests. We've got creators.sol. I think we're done. We've passed 10 minutes. Last thing I want to do is add in some ASCII art. So we're going to head over here and we're going to do ASCII. It's a fun little ASCII art generator. We'll come into here. And then we'll type CRE8ORS. Now we just kind of and we can just kind of scroll through them. Kind of like this one. It's probably too big though. This one's cool. I like this one. I'm gonna go with this one for now. It's a little too big. Let's try to find one that's slightly smaller. But I think all the smaller ones are just not gonna be as cool. The 8's a difficult one, it seems, in the ASCII arts. Whoa, these are interesting, super blocky. Let's do this one. There we go. I fuck with this one. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so now we got our ASCII art. That is everything I wanted to do in this video, so let's push it up, let's get our PR in there. Git status, git add dot, git commit dash mi init ASCII art, git status, git push origin suites init. Now we jump over to here, we've got our pull request ready. I'm gonna add in there a screenshot of this mofo. Like, how early am I allowed to start dropping this alpha? I mean, I'm gonna ship this video. This is me working on it, so this feels like I'm already building in public. We'll see what the team says. CRE8ORS init the pull request in the main. Let's share out this PR real quick. Actually, I don't think my PRs really get much engagement. We're not going to share out the PR. Okay, we added in our Git module for OpenZeppelin contracts. We're probably going to want those. Our README we initialized with some stuff. We added OpenZeppelin contracts. We deleted lib. The counter we added creators. It's in ERC 721. We deleted that test. We added our test for creators. Everything looks pretty minimal. That's how we like it. Less than 100 lines of code changed in total. Go back to the conversation, ship it into main, merge that, confirm the merge, and we are done. And that was how we set up the creators smart contracts in under 20 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. This is Sweet, signing off.